I want to touch on one other player that made history for the Ravens this past Sunday, and that is Zay Flowers. Big game. He had that monster 75-yard touchdown pass from Lamar Jackson, broke off a defender, scored. What a great moment. But Zach, I think in the process, he is now the record holder for a rookie wide receiver in Baltimore.
Yep. No rookie wide receiver has ever gotten more catches or receiving yards than Zay Flowers for the Baltimore Ravens, passing Torrey Smith. So shout out to Zay. The first of many records to come. I think he really is special in just a lot that he does. And it's, the 75-yard touchdown, like that's cool, all that. But it's the little things he does. It's how well he runs his routes, how reliable he is. He always puts his body on the line to go make a catch on third down. It feels like if there's a big third down, I don't know how he always does it, but he makes some acrobatic catch right at the first down marker, at least once a game. So Zay is a special talent. Thank you to the Chargers and I guess the Seahawks. I mean, I'm sure the Seahawks are happy with Jackson Smith and Jigba, but thank you, Chargers. I'm sure you guys probably wish you had Zay right now.
I mean, you know what I love about what Zay's doing? We saw in the earlier parts of the year, we were getting him involved early, or the Ravens were. I won't say we because I'm not a part of the game plan, but the team was getting him involved early. Mm-hmm. And then there was this little lull in between where he had these up and down moments because he's a rookie, right? Mm-hmm. But how about over the last, few month and a half, that Chargers game dynamic, he had 2 touchdowns in different ways. The stats, receiving yards, rushing might not fully reflect, but in that game, he still had 62 total yards, 2 touchdowns, right? Mm-hmm. That game against the Rams, 60 yards and that big touchdown at the end of the fourth quarter to put the Ravens ahead, obviously went to overtime. Yes, not really involved in the Jaguars game, but how about on Christmas Day at San Francisco? 9 catches, 72 yards, 3 catches, 106 and a touchdown. So, Zach, I guess what I'm trying to get at here is that Zay Flowers is now showing us that he can catch the ball in any part of the field, whether it's a bubble screen near the line of scrimmage, but he also can make that big splash play down the field. And as a Ravens fan, you got to feel even better about that. And especially, I think I saw a tweet out there, and I'm going to look this up, but if you looked at what the Ravens stat or the box score was last year, and their wide receivers, I think, had 1 catch each. And I know Lamar Jackson wasn't playing then, and it was Mark Andrews and Isaiah Likely were leading receivers for the team. Now look at Zay Flowers. Rashad Bateman had some big grabs, and obviously Isaiah Likely played well. It's just been really fun to watch.
Yeah, and I did want to bring this up because this was ridiculous when you watch play. Lamar Jackson, after he originally gets the ball, lines up as a lefty. Yeah, and it throws everyone on Miami off. If you watch it again, they all run to the one side of the field, and that's when he quickly switches and Zay is wide open. So just another one of those plays where it's, who does that? Who just randomly lines up lefty to throw off the defense?
Well, I'll tell you
Lamar Jackson.
Lamar Jackson does.
MVP. And that's why he's the MVP.
And that is why
you can't see that in the box score.
But you can see that if you watch the game.
Yeah. I guess it would be a 75-yard touchdown either way, but it would look good in the box score too, I guess.
Yeah, your argument,
that one. Just ridiculous.
Oh, hey now, Brad, are you just pulling this out the wazoo?
And then switch. Oh my. I know when that defender first started backpedaling, he was like, wait a second. Although, isn't Tua lefty? They definitely, maybe that's why they did it. Were they trying to?
And whoever put these angles, this is a tremendous video.
Yeah.
Tremendous. Oh, and then ready. Whammy. Get off. See ya. Goodbye.
He's like Steve Smith Senior 2.0. Like
I love everything about Zay. I love everything about Zay.
And that's the beauty is you want to see from rookie players the development keep going as the season goes. That we saw that last year with Kyle Hamilton. We saw that moment we mentioned last time in the playoffs that he forced the fumble, recovered it. And for me, that was the moment I'm like, oh, God, this guy is primed to just ball out. Zay Flowers, you're seeing these moments of he wants to make the big plays. And you know what's awesome? He is making the big plays. This isn't a what could Zay do? It is when is Zay going to make the big play? And that's been so fun to watch.
Truth Bearer brings up what I was just kind of breaking down. I wonder if that was intentional because Tua is a lefty. So in practice, the Dolphins are used to reading a lefty when they go up against Tua. have Lamar come out, Joe lefty look. They bit immediately, and then boom.